Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. I never thought I'd be doing this type of video this year, and it is my goal to reach 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I can't believe it's gotten to this, to be honest, because I thought to myself, I always have a secret goal every year to get a few thousand extra, etc. And my goal this year was secretly, without telling anyone, my goal was 40,000 subscribers. That was what I wanted to get to by the end of 2023. I know that things slow down, things speed up again depending on what movies are coming out on which year. I know that one of my biggest growths was in 2018 because of the release of Halloween 2018. So I had a growth spurt, and then I got a growth spurt when Halloween Kills came out. And it just really depends what's coming out and when it's coming out. And for this year, it looked like it was going to be a kind of slow year. With Scream coming out, Scream 6, I got a bit of a jump, which was great. And I think this is maybe the lead on to what's happening just now. But I thought for the rest of the year, there's nothing major coming out in October in terms of Halloween or Scream. So I thought it was going to slow down, to be honest. But getting to 40,000 was my personal goal without telling anyone. And the reason I don't tell anyone or didn't was because I couldn't imagine saying to people, can't wait to get to 40,000 by the end of the year. And then when it gets to the end of the year, if I'm nowhere near 40,000, I would feel embarrassed by it. But I think it's okay now for me to say I've got goals. And I think my goal for the end of 2023 and the aim is to get to 50,000 subscribers. That is halfway to the play button. Now, yes, of course, that play button is years away probably, depending on what happens, of course. But with the way the channel's been going lately, it's up and down, but it's in a slow up the way now. If it continues to go the way it's going, I should get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, no problem whatsoever. But like YouTube is, it could stop, it could go back up, it could stop, go sideways, it could do anything. But I think it's okay for me to tell you my goals. And I think it's okay to have goals, especially if you're a small YouTuber like myself. And this is cliche. Everybody says this, and it's true. I never thought I'd get 1,000 subscribers. I never thought I'd get 5,000 subscribers. I had no way in earth thinking I was ever going to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. You have to remember, I'm from Scotland. I'm from Glasgow, Scotland. And I try and cater for Americans. You know, movies in Scotland are not big. So for a Scottish person to try and relay their accent to Americans, Canadians, Australians, it's hard because there's a dialect issue. Some Americans, I'm not saying everyone, but some Americans think that I don't speak right. They think that their accent is the only correct accent that there is in the world because they don't watch anything other than things from America. So it's hard to try and relay that to people, and that's half the battle. You have to be likeable, you have to be this, you have to be that. So I thought it was going to be a tough task for me, way harder for me to do it than other people, especially Americans that are on YouTube, because I've seen American YouTubers that have started out in 2022 and they're already at 70, 80,000 subscribers. Because they're American, Americans can understand them more and they've got the biggest audience. So it was an uphill task for me to get to where I was at 10,000 subscribers. But just to get, I'm just over 43,000 subscribers just now as we speak, as this video is being recorded. And that's monumental for me. Luckily, I'm still the biggest horror YouTuber in Scotland. Obviously there's not that many of us, but I'm still taking that claim because that's mine, that's personal to me, and it's great. I'd love to be the biggest horror YouTuber in the UK eventually. I'd love to be the biggest horror YouTuber in the world. So obviously that's not going to happen. But yeah, we've all got goals, and I think now is the time for me to say my goal is to get halfway to that play button, 50,000 subscribers, and I'm not even thanked you guys yet. There's a lot of people who comment on my channel that have been commenting since before I showed my face. There's a lot of people commenting for 10 years on this channel. So I thank you very much for sticking with me for so long. I thank everyone who stuck with me when the Halloween franchise came out, the Scream franchise, all my new subscribers that have came for all different reasons. Thank you very much, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know where I would be. I would still be doing YouTube. I've always said that I don't do YouTube for the numbers. I don't do YouTube for anything other than myself, because I want to talk about horror movies. I want to talk about movies in general. And this is the best place for it, because not only do I get to talk about what I want to talk about, other people start chatting about it in the comment section, and we all have good conversations. And that's what I really wanted for my YouTube channel. It's always going to be the case. I'm always going to stay humble. I've always given everyone the time of day. There's been channels that come to me with 1,000 subscribers and say, can you give me some advice, or do you want to do a collaboration? I'll always say yes if I've got the time. There's no way I'm going to turn people back for those reasons, for not being big enough, because I've been given the chance by big YouTubers before. So I think I should give people the chance if I become a big YouTuber. I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber. I'm just saying I think everyone deserves a chance. Obviously, there's people out there that don't suit your channel. If they want to do a collaboration with you and they don't do things that's similar to you in a similar style, then obviously you wouldn't do it. But anyone with the same kind of channel as myself and they want to get ahead, of course you're going to help them. That's what nice people do. And I hope I'm a nice guy. But anyway, guys, I just want to say that's my goal. Thank you very much for getting me to this point. Hopefully you guys can help and get me to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. After that, my next goal will probably be 100,000 subscribers, but that's going to be in a few years' time. It's not going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately, but we can all dream. A young guy, I was young when I started this out, someone from Scotland in Glasgow, United Kingdom. Never thought I'd get to this point. So thank you very much, guys. It's all thanks to you that I'm here for this amount of subscribers. So thanks again. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!